it looked like the braids were coming out of the sides of his like here, and it was the two long braids, like two ponytails.
What?
And I was like, wow, is that even possible? I was like, maybe I'm not seeing it.
Sometimes I can grow like, I don't know, like if I miss a hair, I can get one really long hair or whatever. Hey everybody, we're live!
Yeah, what's up?
That's what I want.
Riddler
I want one really long hair that's like 3 feet long, just right out of the middle of my chin.
And Biz die kills the current character. Doesn't
that
mean
a
end
new
the
thing?
story, but you know, we could turn it into a ghost. You know, all the regular stuff we do when our character dies. So
I've never seen this command. Is this a new thing or no?
it's been there for a while.
Wait, is that a command or just when you use your V-Bucks or whatever?
It's a V-Bucks thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so now our audience can kill off our character?
Yeah. It should
Jim,
be
how many-
called the Jim command.
Yeah. Jim it.
Jim it.
Jim, how many V-Bucks do you have?
48,000.
Wow,
And
I have
58.
41. But I miss a day every week, so...
You are an actor who is being nominated for an Academy Award. Cool. What's this actor's name? You breathe in the cold night air. The end. Yep. Just kill somebody out right off the bat.
How about, what's a good actor name? Like Mason Faulkner. That sounds like an
Brett
actor.
Cruz. Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah, that's
Mason
better.
Faulkner could be our.
Yeah, no, I like Brett Cruz better. Tom's brother's finally getting the limelight. His Mexican brother.
You are
like
an
how-
actor who is being nominated for an Academy Award. Your
But we
name is
watched-
Brett Cruz.
We watch an award show and we eat popcorn. Watching an
I
award
think that's
show.
true though.
And we're like in a tuxedo. We
Hey,
got like a
what's up, bro?
coat.
Orale, Besh.
Hey, Pesh.
I think that you can get popcorn at the Academy Awards.
I don't
Like-
see why not. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
I
people
would-
complain because it lasts forever and they get hungry.
I would
Yeah.
sneak some in. Some Skittles and stuff. Wear some like cargo shorts for your tuxedo, you know? Some
Mhm.
tuxedo pockets, really deep. Put some Twix in there.
Can you imagine if you
Oh,
were
yeah,
only
no.
nominated for like one of the first awards and you had to sit through the rest of it? Just... or
I think a
you
lot of people
lost.
do.
It's like, oh
Yeah.
god.
Well,
But I
that
think
would
you can
be the
show
best
up
because you
late,
could
too.
leave. You could leave early. Just
Yeah,
sneak
but if
out
you're
the back.
nominated for one of the majors, I think the best award is like best supporting actor or actress. I think those are the first awards they hand out.
Yeah, and then you
Carcito.
win, and then you leave to the after party, quick.
Okay, I guess that's true.
Or
Oh,
you just pay
Riddler's
some
calling
kid
You
to
sit
show
in
up
the
for you.
audience and watch the show while eating a bucket of popcorn. Eventually, the host announces that you've won the award for Best Actor. You put down your popcorn and get on stage.
Yeah.
The host hands you the award. However, your hands are
Okay.
slippery because of the
Oh.
butter, so the award falls and breaks.
Oh,
Makes sense.
The host starts screaming at you. You
Oh,
broke
rude.
it. You fucking broke it.
Yeah.
He
Come on.
screams. I didn't even see it. I was looking out into the crowd. You idiot. You should be ashamed of yourself. The audience begins booing you. You
What?
feel like throwing up. Finally, someone hands you a tissue. You take it, wipe your face and continue.
Oh, okay.
I think that guy should be Mason. What's his face?
Yeah. Well, I know you.
These are actors. Wow, they're so touchy.
The tissue is filled with hot sauce. Is it Kristen Bale? Could be. This is like a nightmare scenario, like when you, like the night before the awards or something, this is what you dream of. That, you
It's
don't
like-
want to do.
It's like, just come on, man. Just go to the trophy store and buy another one. What's the difference? Who cares?
It's an Academy Award! You can't go to the trophy store to buy one of these babies. Also,
So they
why is
do,
it so
they-
brittle?
That would be funny if it was just like this, like, you know, okay, after we get the soccer trophies, let's get the Academy Awards in there.
Yeah.
They're not like gold or anything. They're just little trophies.
Man, the host turned against us, and the people turned against us.
Now is our
Celsius
opportunity to make a very smug acceptance speech.
Yeah.
We need to preach to the
Thanks
people.
for nothing.
Tell them
Save
how
the
to
whales.
change their lives.
You spend your entire speech blaming Mason Fokker, the kindly old popcorn man who has handed out his special popcorn at the
yes.
Academy Awards since 1925.
Yeah.
The audience turns their anger on poor Mason.
Oh,
He tries to
cancel
explain
him.
how the popcorn is made, but no
well,
one
it's
listens.
buttery
No.
They just
popcorn.
start chanting, Mason must die.
Whoa.
At this point, you have no idea what's going to happen next, but you know you're not going to win an Oscar for this performance. At this point, you realize that if you don't act now, you'll never act again.
We have to act.
Yeah.
That's great. Poor Mason. Damn. Now I feel bad. He's just like, well, just
Riddler.
tell the popcorn.
Yeah, I know. Riddler, technically Marlon Brando didn't turn it down. I mean, I guess he
just
did,
had
but
the
he,
Native
he's,
American stuff.
yeah, Sasheen Littlefeather. I can't believe I remember that name.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. He
Hi,
didn't turn down
Undercover
the
Ninja.
Academy Award.
Yeah, we could
But he
move on
never,
out.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I just know we have a skill here that we need to use. It's like a superhero power. Acting.
You use your amazing acting skills to save the day. Greater than you run away from the theater.
Oh.
It takes all your willpower to stay
That's our
seated, but you manage to do it.
Oh.
When you leave,
Wait.
you walk slowly back to your car, where you pull out your cell phone. You call up your agent, who tells you to go home immediately.
Oh,
He
good
says that
idea.
you can't possibly survive another night like tonight without alcohol.
Whoa.
Oh, we just got out of rehab. That makes sense.
What is this, Chris Farley's agent?
I
Okay,
know.
now it's time to act like a coward.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
And then let's sneak back to our car and rush home to our alcohol because our agent
And
was
cry to our mommy.
drink till you
who's also our
die. Yeah,
agent.
that's what our agent wants.
Yeah.
Go home to your van down by the river. Yeah, I'm glad our agent's looking out for our well-being. Hey, guys, you better go home and drink right now.
Well, is he trying to say that like you can't go through this again without drinking, or you need a drink?
Yeah, is it like sarcastic? Is he just like?
I think he's like, you need to go home because if you go through this, you're gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
And there goes my 10%.
Yeah. Sneak back in and ask if they could tape up the broken Oscar. Hey, do you got like gold tape for this? Fill a pool full of champagne and drink it all.
Yeah.
That's it. It's been a rough night.
Fill
for
it,
this guy.
full of liquor, then you dive in.
You enter your home address in the GPS, but it keeps directing you toward the Kodak Theater, the place you just left.
Oh.
You know what you have to do. You drive your Maserati hybrid through the doors of the theater and down the aisle to where Mason is. You open the passenger door and tell Mason to get in. He doesn't understand why you want him to get in the car. He thinks you're
old man.
trying to kill him. You both drive off. As soon as you park in front of your house, you turn on the radio to drown your sorrows.
Oh.
After about 10 minutes, Mason asks you to stop listening to music. He wants to hear something more uplifting.
This guy's like 90 something, right?
I know, and very ungrateful.
Mhm.
Even though we threw him under the bus, so I guess I can understand.
Yeah. And then you're just like, I gotta get in my zone, man.
Yeah.
Just wait. And he's like there for 10, 20 minutes. We're probably listening to Enya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Caribbean
our eyes
Blue always
closed.
gets me in the right mood when I'm feeling down.
Mhm. Now we're responsible for this old man's life.
Old man, take a look at my life. I don't know how to go. Fuck. He wants to tune into War of the Worlds. Oh, shout out to R.I.P. to Carl Reiner, who passed away today.
Yeah.
Comedy
Really?
legend. Yeah, 98.
98?
Yeah.
Is he related to Rob Reiner?
That's his son.
Is it really?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mason pops in his motivational disc that is just him chanting, "You are worth it." Backed by whale noises, the two of you listen to this CD for hours until finally you decide to go outside. You look around. There is nothing around here except trees and grass. Nothing to distract you. You walk over to your backyard gate and knock on it. No answer. You try the fence. No answer. You wait for a long time and then you give up.
No answer. It's our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the pool boy's gone.
You knock on your own gate. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Do we have like a wife or something that's supposed to be home? Roommate?
Yeah, somebody.
Maybe the cleaning staff?
Maybe we had like a girlfriend that just robbed us.
Ooh.
And we're like, oh. It appears the locks have been changed and all my stuff is missing. Break a window? Yeah, it's our place.
Yeah. Well, we're really dumb. We're a dumb actor.
Or do
You're
we know
high,
and we're just trying
to...
Mason
guy.
asks you if you don't have key to your own house or something.
Damn it.
You realize you do have a key, and use it to open the door.
Oh, yeah.
You invite Mason in. He looks very surprised by your invitation. Inside, there is a small living room with a sofa and some bookshelves. A TV sits on top of them. On the wall hangs a poster of Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love.
Nice.
In the middle of the room is a large fireplace, which overlooks the garden.
In the middle
Suddenly,
of the room.
you notice a man standing behind Mason.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, we broke into our neighbor's house. All these houses in the hills look the same. How was I supposed to know? He's a techno caveman.
Yeah. Or a techno Viking.
Yeah.
If you guys have not seen the Techno Viking video on YouTube, I highly recommend it. It's an old one. It's a very old meme.
Yeah, with the boots and these
yeah.
shorts. What's that guy up to? Is he still clubbing?
I would love to know, yeah.
He's
just, probably in Valhalla.
Yeah.
You see the man behind Mason as your agent. He says, "Did you read the news? You two fugitives are the talk of the town." Mason looks at you and smiles. Then he goes into the kitchen to make himself a drink. Meanwhile, you sit alone in your living room.
Yeah,
this is already better than that new Tarantino movie about Hollywood.
I haven't seen it yet.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It was my least favorite Tarantino movie, but it's worth watching.
Yeah, same here.
I'm glad our agent is giving us more alcohol, because that will solve the problem.
Yeah, we need a drink.
Yeah.
It's binge time.
Maserati's broken. And how much property damage have I done? Your agent owns the rehab you attended, yeah.
I mean, that sounds funny, but like Dr. Drew pretty much does that shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
I mean, he has people on TV and he has his own rehab and stuff. Okay, maybe I'm going too far. But still, I don't agree with that.
Not far enough.
Seems a little shady.
Why is that shady? He's running a business.
Well, exactly. He's a doctor. He's supposed to be trying to get people better.
Yeah.
But that's a business. Doctors make money.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a plastic surgeon.
Mason announces that he has decided to give you the secret recipe for his popcorn.
Mason's making
you are moved and ask him why he chose you. He replies that he wanted someone who could work hard and would never quit. He continues, "And you were perfect. Suddenly, you hear loud banging on the front door. You jump, thinking it's Mason.
Oh.
But, when you peek out the window, you see nothing but sky.
Skynet.
Or Sky, your ex-girlfriend, hippie chick.
Yeah.
Sky banging. Oh no, we got swatted.
Mm-hmm.
Though actually it's legit because we crashed through a theater and, you know, disrupted a broadcast of I think a billion
people. You step outside
right?
and get ambushed by a SWAT team. They shoot you repeatedly before dragging you to the police car.
No!
They throw you into a holding cell and lock the door.
Rubber
You think
bullets.
about killing yourself, but you decide against it.
Yeah.
Instead, you scream, "Let me out," and they let you out.
Oh.
A few days pass and you learn you won't
Man.
be getting any of the popcorn.
Huh.
It's so great to be famous.
Yeah. That's how Lindsay Lohan did it.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Wow, that was super easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I thought for sure when it said you were riddled with bullets that I would die. But
Yeah, you weren't Jim, so they were rubber bullets.
Yep.
oh, no popcorn.
I want my popcorn too. Let me out of jail, and I want popcorn.
Shucks.
I'm an actor.
Did we give that old guy a name? Oh yeah. Well, that's Mason. Yeah.
Let's see. There's...
You can just buy popcorn at the store. It's not the same. Riddler.
Yeah.
You gotta get that movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, all those movie theater butter popcorns you buy in the store are a big lie.
Yeah. You can't fault his drive. Yeah. Hey, this guy's determined. He knows what he wants and he's gonna get it. Did Mason die? I don't think so. I think he got out of there before the SWAT team came.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's probably like house sitting for us. You know, the cops dragged us away, and he's probably like, "Okay, I'll take care of the place. You just."
I'm
go.
just Mason. I'll have a nice glass of sarsaparilla waiting for you when you get back.
He talks like he's from the 20s.
Yeah, that's when I started my popcorn. I'm a very old man.
There is a horde of media outside the jail. You are the most famous person in the world now. You announce you are taking a break to enter the popcorn business and set off to find Mason.
Okay.
Chapter 2, Escape Part 1. A year passes.
Chapter
It has
2,
been 5 years
Escape
since
Part
you
1.
escaped from prison. The movie you had written for your escape failed to gain distribution, so now you write for a newspaper instead.
Whoa.
One day, you
That's
receive a
quite
letter from a guy named Mike.
We've come way down in the world. No offense to former journalists out there, including myself. I love that title, though. Chapter 2, Escape Part 1.
Yeah. This is like our autobiography, that we're writing. Yeah.
Hey, guard, check this out.
We gotta wait until after, yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is a pretty genius idea.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know about it.
Tell me more about it.
Yeah, those cameras. There's about 15 minutes where you can't see me. Oh, we'll have to fix that. Put a big ass camera right in front of yourself.
Yeah.
Ah.
You read the letter from Mike. He says there is evidence that you were set up during the award ceremony. He says the Academy planned your ruin. He also says he knows where you live. You figure you should meet. I'm sorry I didn't come earlier, you say. Mike looks hurt. It was my fault. I did everything wrong. I shouldn't have said anything to you. I don't even know why I wrote to you. I thought maybe you might help me.
Okay. But you're kind of helping me. What's the catch? Yeah.
Are we like pen pals here?
Should we next it?
Yeah.
Are we sending letters back and forth?
Well, this guy just revealed that, yeah, it was all planned.
No, I think we were exchanging letters, but now we're gonna meet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You continue, but I couldn't believe he'd do such a thing to me. I felt so helpless. Now, I feel angry. Why? What did he do to you? Mike seems confused. I don't know. Maybe he gave you drugs. Maybe he beat you up. Maybe he poisoned you. Who knows what happened? All I know is he killed you.
Whoa.
The career. He probably means a career. Our career.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he means. Yeah. Yeah, this is who thought this would be a conspiracy?
I did.
Oh, Jim. Right?
You say, yeah, my career is over, right? That's what you mean, right, Mike? Right. Mike begins to cry. No, no, no. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm going to prove you're lying. I'm going to prove you're all liars. I'm going to become rich again. I'll start writing songs again. I'll get the girl again. I'll.
Mike dies from an overdose of poison.
Too much. He had too much poison.
Popcorn starts coming out of his mouth. Mason.
Oh.
You realize Mike is Michael McDonald, yacht rock legend.
Yeah.
He tells you he needs money to pay off his lawyer. You agree to help him.
Okay.
You tell him how much you want to get together.
I just need $20 million to go.
Taking it to the streets. I've never heard that phrase before, yacht rock.
Oh, you haven't? Yeah, that was like back in like Chris Cross and stuff like that, or Christopher Cross, back in the 80s. I'm trying to think of some other people, but there was like this kind of like smooth like pop, and there were yachts in a lot of the videos. I think that's why they called it yacht rock.
Ah.
Actually, the Lonely Island, before they became famous, they had a whole series. Like it was like these guys like Michael McDonald and people like dressed up in like nautical outfits and like fighting each other.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Well, didn't they have a song that's like, I'm on a boat? I'm on a boat.
Yeah, that's what it's really, yeah. Bash, you don't love Michael McDonald? He's the best.
Become a yacht pirate? Okay. I was watching a video earlier about Somali pirates and like why they like have such like a big pirating ring. It's because like it's like the most harsh climate. You got hot and very hot, and they have like the longest coastline, but toxic waste killed all the fish, so they can't fish. So
where is this?
In Somalia.
Somalia. Was it like the Treasure Coast? I don't remember what they call it.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But...
The Barbary Coast?
I don't know, but it's a big shipping lane.
Mike tells you this all a conspiracy by the butter industry because you played the role of Canola Alvarez in The Margarine Diaries. Your award-winning performance made the bigwigs angry. Greater than you accept the offer. After all, you need the money. After several months later, you and Mike head to your trailer park. You drive through the night. At first, you can't stop. You keep driving until you reach your trailer. When you arrive, you check to see if anyone is watching you. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, the AI really equates trailer parks with poor people, but I guess we all do. But I know people that are middle class that live in trailer parks. I would call them middle class. Okay, here's a question. Can you live in a trailer park and be middle class?
Yes, if you call it a tiny home.
Oh.
Oh, smart. Dash says nope.
It's a $200,000 trailer. And we call it a tiny home.
Hold me closer, tiny homestead.
Oh, large popcorn. That's the biggest.
Ooh, that'd be
You
a good
open your
that'd
door
be a
and
good
see
sketch.
Mason sitting in your rocking chair with a large tub of popcorn. He gives you a smile and a kiss on the cheek. Sorry, but I got tired. See ya around. As you leave, you wonder what kind of music Mike will play next.
What? So we're just living with Mason? What would be a good sketch?
A tiny house real estate agent. He only sells tiny houses.
Okay.
That'd be a good character.
Yeah. Maybe you can
because someone who's into tiny houses is never not excited about tiny houses.
Yeah.
That's the rule. They're always really excited about it.
I would like a regular size home. I can't imagine living in a tiny home.
Oh my god, yeah.
What a nightmare.
It would be cool. It would be cool to have like a tiny home in your backyard as like an office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could, if I had a nice like a tour bus, I could live on that. Yeah. But man, tiny house.
Why not just make your regular home a tiny home? Just move into your closet or something. If that satisfies your urge. Yeah.
Well, that's like Futurama when Fry moves in with Bender. And Bender's like, you can stay in the closet, because Bender just has this tiny like closet. He's like, you can stay in my closet. And they open the door and it's like a full apartment. Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't need any of that. That's just a closet. And Fry's like, well, I can live in your closet. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Oh, best, yeah.
Russian Doll was a good show on Netflix, by the way.
Huh?
There's a show called Russian Doll on Netflix. I recommend.
Yeah.
It's been out for like a year, but it's good.
It is good. I hope they make more, but I don't know if they are gonna. Everything's on hold right now.
I know.
You see Mike sit down at the dirty piano in your living room and starts playing, taking it to the streets for you. You leave the trailer and walk home. You look at the stars.
No.
Soon, you'll be free.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Be free.
Oh.
I think it means we'll be redeemed soon. Our story arc is coming.
He's a starman living in the sky. I'm pretty sure those aren't the words, so I cannot be sued tonight. You have to lean into Michael McDonald, Dash.
Michael McDonald's great. He's good live.
You take your heroin-laced popcorn and pass out on a park bench.
No.
Oh, no. It didn't want to... It's like, I don't know what to do with this.
Wait a minute, you typed that in, didn't you?
Yeah. And it was
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's okay.
I'm always so surprised when they're like, people are really successful and they're like heroin addicts.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I mean, really? I guess once you pop, the fun don't stop when it comes to heroin. But it's just like,
but
once you got money, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, but I mean, like the people who still like work and have like music careers and acting careers and stuff, and then they're like, oh, they died of a heroin overdose. You know, whereas like there's people who don't do drugs and they don't have any of that kind of drive.
Yeah. Well, heroin's the worst thing to do. You could get addicted to coke and whatever, but yeah, heroin's like, I think like 80% of heroin addicts never recover. Like,
yeah, heroin is so scary.
Something really high. It's like,
But what's the percentage of them who want to recover?
1. 1%. No.
Like homeless people want to be homeless, Jim?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, I was talking about like rich heroin addicts, you know?
You wake in rehab.
They say if you're
Mike
a rich
and
heroin
Mason
addict,
are there.
you don't have a problem.
They tell you they are very disappointed in you. Luckily, you are famous, so this does wonders for your career. You go back to your trailer and watch TV. You think about the future. You've been sober for 1 year now. You think about your life now. You've found some love. You've gotten a job. You've got a family. You've changed your life forever.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wake up covered in dirt. How do you think they get all that shit done? Yeah, exactly. Just constantly on drugs. Drugs to stay awake, drugs to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I heard like Elon Musk only goes to bed for like 4 hours or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. As someone that struggle with insomnia, I value sleep very much.
Get nominated for a Grammy. Yeah, let's start writing a song. Yeah, let's hit the triple. As that has to have happened before. Someone, like an Oscar, Academy Award.
Some love.
You realize everything you just said would make great lyrics for a Michael McDonald song. He agrees, and you both get to work on a new album. One day, you get a call from your agent. She wants to talk to you. She tells you she thinks you should join her band. She says it's a good fit for you. She asks you if you want to be in their new video.
Of interest.
This
is very unethical.
Yeah. I know I'm your agent, but would you also like to be in my band? I passed out in the park under the stars. Yes, the agent.
I live in a tiny house with you. Let's see.
Now that would be an extreme conflict of interest. We would cross all the lines if we were dating our agent.
Doesn't that happen a lot, though?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. We're right up there to win a Grammy. Substance abuse and failure.
I got an idea. Maybe I'll use it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now the conflict is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Because I read that isn't
you
most
fire
of the
your
country
agent for
about
conflict of
failure and
interest.
substance abuse.
You tell Michael McDonald what happened,
Yes,
and he gets so angry that he walks over to the piano and writes a Grammy-caliber song. Michael McDonald releases a second album called Piece of My Heart.
Oh.
This time, he uses his fame to help other people.
Aww. Wholesome?
Good for Michael. Bad for us.
Unless... Jimmy, you want to put your plan into motion now?
Sounds like we didn't get any credit for it.
Oh, there's some credit we could get.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what?
I'll just fucking type it.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
You son of a bitch. All right, go ahead.
Wholesome. Well, yeah, wholesome for Michael.
You know, I don't know what is the wholesome standard while Jim is typing? Is wholesome, does the story have to end wholesome for it to be wholesome, or wholesome can it just be a moment?
It could be a moment. I guess it's usually an ending, though, I feel like.
Okay, that's what I feel like too.
Well,
it's definitely the hardest achievement in the game.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have to be the main character, though, because we had a wholesome ending for our parents in one adventure.
Yeah. Oh, EGOT. That's right. You know, who has an EGOT in real life is Whoopi Goldberg. Speaking of Whoopi.
What's that?
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Oh, shit.
They made a joke about it on 30 Rock. And now people actually, like, I don't know if they aspire to it, but they talk about people that have EGOTs.
Huh.
I don't know who else has them. Maybe Meryl Streep if she's won, like, a Grammy.
I know what Hollywood's about.
There'll be some pressure, all right.
Lady Weinstein.
Lady Weinstein.
You get a call from your agent. She tells you, I have a big acting gig that could turn your career around. You could be super famous again. If you satisfy me sexually. No pressure, it's up to you. She hangs up on you. You decide to go to her place. You enter her trailer and find her naked. She tells you she doesn't like to use drugs or alcohol anymore. She tells you she used to drink them all the time, but then she stopped. She told you she needs to focus on herself. She tells you she loves you.
Whoa, yeah, I used to drink all the drugs.
Next it?
Yeah, I guess. I'm curious.
That's what Harvey Weinstein used to say. I love you.
Love you.
Why do I feel like this is not going to lead to a whoopee?
I don't know. She is naked.
Possible. Again, it's like the ball is bouncing on the rim.
Yeah, yeah.
You continue. Okay, I'm serious. Let's do this. Why?
Oh.
Because you're special to me. Because we're meant to be together. And because I really want to be with you. What the hell, man? Are you fucking crazy? You're not getting any younger.
No, that's not what you say. That sealed the deal, Brett.
I also...
Brett.
I feel like when our agent's house is a trailer home, it hurts their credibility a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when they live.
But it could be like a
method
method thing.
It's like, oh, you know George Lucas? Really?
Yeah, you ever have someone who's like being nice to you, and then you're like, okay, I'm not falling for it. You're not gonna. I'm not giving in to what you.
Okay, this is as close as we can get. If we can't get a whoopee out of this, this is like fucking defusing a bomb.
Caress your agent's inner thigh.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you can't resist me. It'll be fun. Besides, you're old now. I bet you're ready for something different, like me. You begin kissing her. Come on, let's go upstairs.
What
You
about our
follow
family?
her. You enter a bedroom where you both undress each other.
All right.
Oh, wow, she's got a two-story
man,
trailer.
They're
That's
making
nice.
us fight for this, yeah. So it's really a townhouse.
Come on, AI, you could do this. You're so close.
I feel it'll go like the next
You
morning.
continue.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're doing this then. You begin
Yes.
touching yourself as well. That
Oh,
was
okay.
hot. Come here, let me hold you while I come inside you.
Ooh.
Okay.
You finish penetrating her and then she
All
grabs your
right.
cock. She pumps you full of jizz. God damn,
What?
that felt good.
Wait, what just happened? Oh my god.
She caused an implosion to happen.
Oh my god. Was that like a retrograde ejaculation?
You got pumped.
Wow.
Yeah.
God. Man, I can't believe it. We got cream pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a snake
It's
eating
so
itself.
rare, yeah.
And yet, best
Oh, wait.
sex ever.
Tony,
Go for
I
it.
got something.
Go,
I got
go,
something.
go, go.
Okay.
I'm just deleting, so don't just pay no attention to me.
When it goes there, though.
Yeah, but that was tough. That was like, you know. And a lot of times if you just say fuck, it won't even do that. It'll be like the next day, something.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw the music credit. JP aka me. That's a good name.
JP.
Like that would be a good JP aka me.
Yeah.
That's a good music name.
Okay. Maybe I'll make some more drag and drop tracks.
Yeah. Or you can call it drag and drop. DRAGON.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Drag and drop. Oh, I like it.
JP aka me with the drag and drops. Yeah. She penetrates you with yourself. Trippy.
Oh no.
Oh no, camcorder? How old? When is this taking place, Jim?
Yeah, come on.
Camcorder?
Camcorder?
What do you call it?
A phone?
Like your
You see
phone?
her pull out a camcorder from behind the pillow and she says, "The new acting gig that will make you famous is this homemade sex tape we just made." You
Okay.
grab the camera
Tommy Lee
and
Jones.
start filming. Afterwards, you hear a knock on your door. You open it, and it's your wife. Brett, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, no.
You're fired. We don't have a deal. How long has this been going on? It's done, honey.
Oh no.
Wow.
I didn't even know we were married.
And then
Yeah,
she
we
was
said
our
we were-
boss.
You said we were sober for a year and we had a family.
That's right. That's right.
Damn. Our agent leaves with our wife. They're like, we're gonna make a lot of money. Not for you, though.
But this is the part of the sex tape that's exciting. You know, the wife comes in and confronts the agent.
Yeah, is this just for the tape? Is the camcorder still rolling?
Yeah,
yeah, more anger. More anger. Give it to me.
Now you have to make another 26 sequels, yeah. Trailer Park Trash, number 27. My wife came home. Making my wife come home. I don't know. So there's something there.
Yep.
There's a porn title in there somewhere. Tell your wife you forgot you were married. Yeah, exactly. That'll be it. I mean, can you really fault me if I forgot? I take my ring off for rolls. Can't fault me.
Your wife winks at you, and you realize she is in on the scheme.
Okay.
You call your wife a bad girl for questioning you and tell her she needs a spanking.
Yeah.
Greater than you try to reason with her. Look, I know you don't like me. That's fine, we can still be friends. But I'm not gonna put my dick in your ass every chance I get. Now, let's just forget about this ever happening, alright? Your wife looks at you like you just fucked her friend. Fine,
you did.
She says.
Wow. So weird. You got it, Jason?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
You know what's the worst? Is those porn stars who were like in porn for 20 years and then they find God.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of them.
And then they start preaching to everyone else that they shouldn't do what they did. And it's like, you.
I feel like there's definitely. It's just another business. It's just like actual movies. Yeah, it's just like, wow, this porn series is really gone downhill. They used to have such decent acting, and now they're just fucking each other.
Isn't that so funny Isn't that funny when they try to act?
Yeah.
You can tell they've been having like acting lessons.
It's the one industry where you can continue to act even if you're terrible, though. You got that large dong, or you can go all night long.
Oh yeah, they're
the sex tape bombs, but the audio is a hit in the blind community and is nominated for a Grammy. You take your wife and your agent as your dates. Inside the auditorium you see a familiar face. It's Mason, with his popcorn cart. The two of you get closer to each other. Suddenly, you feel a hand on your dick. Hey, you know how much I like your music, right? Mason asks.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. So, what's the plan? We're gonna play some music and then we're gonna fuck, you reply. Great, Mason replies.
What?
Mason?
Wow.
Guys with it.
Wow, Mason. Hot buttered Mason. Biz, yeah, have you ever watched like YouTube clips of people at like porn conventions? Like, they're like way too into it. Like, they're nerding out on porn. Yeah, Brad is just like tripping all over the place into it. Guy or girl. It's lubricant. Yeah, coconut oil, right? Isn't that the secret to buttered movie theater popcorn? They use coconut oil.
Really? I thought they'd use something gross like canola oil or something.
Well, I mean, like the actual, like the flavoring isn't coconut oil, but the stuff they actually use to pop it, I think, is coconut oil.
Oh.
I might be wrong.
Oops.
You Mason pours hot butter on your crotch.
Oh no.
Just then, you are called up to accept your Grammy. After accepting the award, you walk into the audience. The crowd goes wild when they see you. As soon as you reach the stage, you kiss your wife goodbye. Her eyes widen in surprise. Then, you turn around and run off with Mason.
What?
Wow. We eloped with Mason.
Wow.
And he's so old.
Yeah, I know. With the love knows no age.
Yeah. We're having like a graduate moment with Mason here. Time to hop on the first bus heading out of town. Isn't Mason like 120? Yes.
Yeah.
Love knows no age. Age is just a number. I don't know. Something about age gap love.
Been serving popcorn since 1925.
Surprisingly spree though if he could run out of the movie theater with us.
Oh yeah. But we did get the award.
Yeah, and it we kind of made up with Mason and then some for getting him blamed at the Academy Awards.
I feel if you vacuum sealed popcorn, it would still be good. I would eat popcorn from 1920.
As you run away, you trip, and the Grammy flies up in the air.
Uh-oh.
The audience gasps. This is the Academy Awards all over again. Michael McDonald dives and tries to catch the Grammy in his beard, but fails. Then, you notice your wife watching you from backstage. As soon as she sees you again, she runs after you. The pair of you run out of the theater, and you hear the applause for the movie. Your wife hugs you, and says, "Thank God you didn't put anything in my food today."
What?
Like,
my God,
I'm so happy you didn't poison me.
Yeah, we sneak her Xanax into her eggs or something. Like,
yeah. Good Lord, that's fucked up.
Roofied the hash browns. The AI is so random. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, it really is.
But at least she has gratitude.
Yeah,
that's true. That's
like,
what you need. You know, you can't have love without respect.
I guess you're done with Mason again. Poor Mason. God.
I know. Fucking Mason, man.
We've been the ultimate tease for him. We've kind of been ruining Mason's life systematically here. Actors. And singers, apparently.
Yeah, he's probably been around. He knows what's up. Hey, you. I
feel like Michael McDonald could spin this,
yeah.
I dropped the grammar and everybody clapped.
I watched a concert with him, and he was really good, and you can tell when they're good when the backup singers give him a look like, damn, he's good.
Yeah.
Because usually the backup singers are the best singers on the stage. But not if you're on stage with Michael McDonald.
Whoa, okay. Lots of fake outs.
Yeah.
Wait, we're in a car?
Yeah.
You tell your wife, guess again, as your wife nods off.
Oh, no.
Michael McDonald lights a cigarette from the backseat. He then pulls out a lighter and blows smoke rings at your wife, before driving off.
Alright.
Ending a new film comes out, based on the life of Michael McDonald.
Oh, I've watched that.
The film makes a lot of money, so you sell the rights to a big studio. They hire you to star in a film based on your life.
Yeah.
You agree.
Sweet.
Nice. You know who did that was Joan Rivers. She and her daughter played themselves in a movie about their lives.
Really?
And it was not good. Wow. This is amazing. I like that Michael McDonald blew smoke rings at her wife while she was passed out. Like, there's no reason for it. It's like, Michael McDonald, you are petty as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that ever worked out? It's just like, come on, just let somebody else play you. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to think if anyone has ever done a good job of playing themselves.
being John Malkovich. That's probably...
Yeah, but that's different because it wasn't really about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good example, though. Yeah. That's probably the best example, now that I think about it. But it was like, you know, absurdist.
You read
Jerry
the contract
Springer
and it
played himself in the
stipulates there
movie.
must be at least 3 totally nude scenes, and you must release the soundtrack straight to iTunes without compensation. You consider it for a few days before making a decision. You decide to take the risk and sign the contract. You drive to a secluded location near the beach. You strip down to nothing and lie on the sand. You listen to the soundtrack through headphones. You slowly start to move your hips, moaning loudly and groaning in ecstasy.
Whoa, we really
You
like
blow a
this.
huge load in less than 10 minutes.
What is happening?
We really like the soundtrack.
Are we on a public beach?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think it's secluded location.
Wow, I
Near
don't know
near the
any
beach.
song that would do that for me, but wow. Don't ask.
Yeah. Seafoam.
Who would I ask to play me in a biopic? A fat Dave Grohl. I would want him to.
A fat Dave Grohl?
I would be like,
Oh, yeah.
let yourself go.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
one
think
of
any
those
of
roles where he'd have to gain 80 pounds,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Well, 80s is be nice. But yeah. And then they put the Nutty Professor suit on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then Jim and Tony.
See, I feel like there's not really anyone that can play me because there's not enough Indian descent actors.
There's a couple comedians, but there was that one who got canceled. Whatever his name is.
David Cross? Yeah, I think David Cross could work as a good Jim. But
That'd be good.
Yeah, I feel there's a lot. Like the guy that was the dean on Community could play Jim.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jim Rash. His name is Jim Rash.
Yeah, yeah.
He also won an Oscar for co-writing The Descendants with George Clooney, which I never saw.
Oh, I didn't.
You
I
open
don't
your
know.
eyes and see Mason looking down at you. Need some popcorn for that butter, he asks you, winking at you.
Gross!
You, I think I need more. Mason, sure man, whatever you got. You, just
Whoa.
one of those.
I'm glad it's keeping it ambiguous. Let's move out of here, yeah.
That's
Pour
true.
some
Definitely
butter
butter
on
on me in the name of love. I mean, it's not funny, but I always thought it was crazy that the one-armed drummer for Def Leppard was arrested for domestic violence. Like pushing his girl up
You think
against the
domestic
wall.
violence is funny?
I just said I don't think it's funny, Jim.
Oh.
I said it was crazy, but I meant funny.
Oh,
I meant funny.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was a
yeah.
lie.
Mhm.
It's just like if you let a one-armed man beat you up, then
yeah, but you only need one arm to hold a bat or a knife.
yeah. But he pushed her up against the wall. I would have been like, yeah. But you know, look, I'm not saying I'm on the right here. My opinion is wrong, and I'm wrong for saying it. But I'm saying it.
Mhm.
Sure, man. Whatever you got. I'm just old Mason, the popcorn guy. I talk like this. I've been serving these kernels since 1925, including kernels of wisdom, no charge.
What's it called when you
Typical
get like? What's
Hollywood
the
film.
top for the charts? Like platinum or?
That's when you sell a
Diamond.
million. Diamond is when you sell 10 million albums. Platinum is when you sell 1 million.
Okay.
But if you get a number 1, it's just
Triple
called a number
platinum
1.
diamond.
You just get a number 1 or top of the charts. Get dressed. Slow down, Riddler. Yeah, Brett is a jerk, but there's also an emptiness in him. Like many of our Hollywood brothers.
For sure.
I mean, we're all in the entertainment business, right, guys? I'm proud of myself for getting that out without laughing. I waited until after to laugh. By the way, 91 followers, guys.
Yeah, getting there.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
You go to the music store and see that there is a line outside the building to listen to your movie soundtrack. Everyone appears to be experiencing sexual ecstasy. Your agent calls you and lets you know that your soundtrack is number 1 on the charts and just went platinum overnight. You also learn that the film is set to be released in a couple months. In the meantime, you're getting ready for the next day. Your wife is still asleep, so you head upstairs to get yourself a little sleep. When you come back downstairs, your wife is awake. She tells you that you should stop by the local bar to pick up some beer.
Uh-oh. What?
This is like all the people that listen to Hamilton, like the soundtrack, without ever watching it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Absinthe also makes the heart go yonder.
Stop by the local beer. Oh, it's like a...
Oh, we're going to drink some beer?
Yeah, we
got a
get some
growler.
to go. Yeah, get some growlers.
But then we have drug problems.
Yep.
Yeah,
But our wife, she's an ignite.
I feel like we're not going to leave the bar. Can we get some growlers? I'll just take one little sip.
Wait.
What could go wrong?
Nothing that I can tell.
Relapse? What's that? Get an orange juice.
Relapse, schmelapse. That's what I say. I'm Brett Cruz.
You stop at McDrinkies to pick up some growlers, and your friends invite you to stay for a while. You agree. Greater than you visit a bar, your wife and friends invite you to join them at their favorite bar. You say yes. When you arrive, you find that everyone is drinking and dancing. You order a drink, which is followed by another. After a few hours pass, you begin to wonder if this is really worth it.
Wow.
Later, Riddler.
See you, Riddler. We got it, Jim?
Maybe we're finally changing. Wholesome? Yeah, could be.
This is kind of inching toward a wholesome, I feel.
Yeah, if we could turn it around.
But we'll see what Jim does.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No.
What?
Nope, this isn't.
You send Mason
Why
a
not,
drunk
Jason?
text that
Who are
says,
you to
I
judge?
miss you.
That's true.
He responds saying, ha ha ha, yeah I do. Your wife
Oh,
texts
no.
you, so, you're here now. We haven't seen you since yesterday. You, yeah, I guess so. Where did you guys go? Wife, oh, we went to a party. Did you want to come too? You, well, sure, why not?
Okay, I have...
Hey, we're gonna play the soundtrack! Yeah! No! Then the janitor comes out, goes, man, we've been playing this out at the top of every hour. I remember your wife's name. I don't think you gave her a name. She was just your wife.
Yeah, she didn't seem like she was very important up to this point.
She kind of just showed up.
Yeah.
When we were sleeping with our agent. She's our wife only when it matters for the sex.
Yeah,
tape.
this definitely fails the Bechdel test.
Was it really like cheating on her if it was for a movie role and for our career?
You tell your wife you love Mason.
Well, we didn't know
Go
that
to him,
happened.
she tells you. You leave the bar and get a lift to the abandoned popcorn factory where Mason lives.
Oh.
He seems pretty happy to see you. You park nearby and head inside. Mason greets you in his living room. His wife is nowhere in sight.
Oh.
His
How
wife?
was work? You ask. It was good, he answers. What about you? You ask. Me? Oh, me? Pretty good actually. Do you have any plans for tonight?
Pull out a boombox and play the soundtrack.
Yeah. Jim, take us home, buddy.
Yeah, no kills, no deaths. All night long. Just a
Jim,
whoopee.
I don't put it past Jim to
I feel like we're far away from a kill. If he did get a kill right now, I would be amazed. Mason's abandoned factory living room sounds amazing.
I wouldn't put it past Jim to get a kill, a death, a fallback, a Men in Black, and a wholesome all in one sentence.
That would be pretty crazy as well. Takes this one masterful prompt to wrap everything up. Nice, neat little bow. Have a wholesome ending. For old Brett Cruz.
Yep, and no pressure on Jim, not at all.
No. And it only feels natural that if the story started with Mason,
Yeah.
it's gonna end
Although
with Mason.
7 out of our 8 viewers right now are promising they're going to subscribe if he gets it right. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no!
Oh, Jim, why?
Oh.
You have a
Why?
wild night of lovemaking
Oh.
and popcorn with Mason. When you wake up in the morning next to Mason, you roll over and put your hand on his chest. Mason has passed away in the night. You run your hand across his face to close his eyelids, then you get out of bed and put on your shirt.
Oh my
Your wife
God.
wakes up and goes into her bedroom. You call her to come downstairs, but she refuses. She doesn't like parties. You say. You look at the empty chair beside the couch. We
Oh,
could make
no.
up something fun for tonight. You walk to the chair and sit down. Your wife walks in. How was work? You ask.
Wow.
That's how it was.
It's just life goes on, I guess.
Yeah, apparently. No funeral, we just toss him into a vat of hot buttered popcorn. We play our soundtrack to finish this off and we go back to our wife. He died doing what he loved, I guess. You know, is it so sad if it's like he was 120? Kind of amazing that he was so lively up until his death.
Mm-hmm. Probably died of a Viagra overdose.
Yeah, he had an erection for the past like year and a half.
You go to Mason's funeral. They scatter his ashes in a cornfield, next to a sign that says, "Some kernels are just meant to explode." You turn and head for home, with hot, buttered tears running down your face.
That's beautiful.
Damn.
And that's a great end. Yeah.
Yeah.
The AI is like, that's it.
Okay,
That's
right.
the end. I can't add anything that would
Yeah.
be better than that. Well,
Oh
thanks for
my
joining
God.
us again, everybody.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. Tell your stepdads. Tell your
Yeah,
wrestlers.
like and subscribe. We're almost at 100, guys. That's the point.
Yeah. Follow
Tell your
it.
step up. Yep.
If you liked it, follow. Tell your popcorn vendors.
Yep.
Mhm.
I want you to reach out to 9 stepfathers in the next 21 hours.
Yeah. All right. See ya, everybody, tomorrow at 8. Bye.
Bye. Peace.